Best ever food review show tries Korean street food after dark.
What does that even mean?
I don't know what that means. The freaks come out at night. What do you mean by that?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Today,
Whoa.
experiencing Korean street food. Wow, look at that.
Korean
bite.
street food.
I've come to Korea's second biggest city, Busan. This city is famous
Busan.
for being on the coast and having some of the freshest seafood in the country.
Yo.
But it's also famous for its own unique street food. Every night at 7:30 p.m., a parade of street food vendors take their carts into Bupyeong Market, and that is where we're going right now. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
It's like you get a food tour.
Yeah, facts.
So we've come to a very typical street food stall here in South Korea. The first thing you'll notice when you come here is the steam rising off of this tank right here. This is odang. Odang is essentially like a fish sausage. I couldn't decide what to order, so I got a little bit of everything. Right here we have tteokbokki, pounded rice cake.
That
$3?
sauce.
All of it
Yeah, that sauce
smothered
looks
It looks
fire.
like a
red
sweet and
chili
sour.
paste. That is some big tteokbokki. Usually they're much smaller and thinner. Let's try it out.
They
For
said
like
it's like a
$4.
fish sausage, right?
Yeah.
The flavor of the red chili paste sauce is so addictive. It's slightly sour, it's super salty, and then kind of spicy too. This
Look
is
at her
so good.
face.
And for some reason, that red chili paste goes really well with the kind of fishy broth that's on
He
that
said it was
flatfish
spicy and like
sheet.
salty.
Yeah.
But not sweet, right? I
Yeah.
don't know. If I looking at it, I would have thought it was
has a great
sweet. Like it had like a
consistency. It's almost like when you
sweetness
open
to
up
it.
the fridge and
Yep.
you're kind of hungry but not super hungry, so you peel off a piece of bologna and eat that alone. It's the fish version of that.
Interesting. That's an interesting
bologna.
comparison. Yeah.
Right here we have our second
Ooh.
dish. This is called Yeongtae.
$6.
This is a fish pancake made from pollock. Look how gigantic
Fish
that is.
Fish
pancake.
pancake.
Layers of fish pancake. If you come to Busan, you have to get seafood whenever possible.
Interesting.
This is one such situation. Let's go.
That would
for
be
it.
a great way to introduce ourselves to seafood.
I know, right?
On the flat top has firmed it up a bit. It is extremely oily and very heavy. Here, the edges right here. This is more fish and
think it's
breading
all
together.
fried?
That's a nice bite right
I
there.
think so.
This is
Oh, he
spicy
said there's like a breading.
a little
So I
bit.
guess
Yeah.
that's why it's a
If you go
pancake.
quickly, see, like right here, that is actually a fin sticking out. You got to be careful. You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
choke to death.
Oh my
No, you don't want
god.
to do that.
I got
No.
a bone right here.
While
In
you're
Korea,
in
they say
food
if
heaven
you're
there.
choking on a bone,
Yup.
just eat some rice. It'll push it all down. Except for I don't have any rice here. Right here is our final dish.
You better
So
go
this
get
is
some
called
rice.
Facts, right?
Damyeon. So if you know bibimbap, it is like a kind of a salad of
That
a
looks
number of
good.
different things that you mix together with rice. Here, the rice has been replaced with. Looking at menu, Dangmyeon, a glass noodle.
He said looking at menu.
Ooh, glass noodles.
Glass
Of that
noodles,
red
interesting.
Chili paste mixed thoroughly until the color of the noodles changes
Oh,
completely.
snap.
There's a lot of spiciness going on.
Yup.
Oh lord, it's very good. The noodles have a great chewy texture to them. It tastes
That
like
looks
there's
good.
some sesame oil in there because it's smoky inside. There's some mushrooms, there's some vegetables mixed in there. But
I love
mainly
me
it's
some
a carb
mushrooms.
bomb. If you're running
Yup.
a half marathon the next day, this is a great place to carb up.
Nah, that's funny.
These are some of my favorite types of places in Korea. The food is not separated into
Oh.
the kitchen in the back. Everything's
Some
right
dumplings?
Dumplings?
Oh my
When
god.
you're hungry, you just want to go for
I'm
it.
not big
Whoa.
on fish,
Odang like
but
this, take a bite,
crabs.
They'll charge you when you're done. No big deal.
Nah, that's fire. They just
If you're
take it
coming
and
to Korea for
they
the first time,
charge you
have
when
to
you're
come
done.
to a place like this, sit down and just point to what you want. Chances are you're not going to be disappointed. This is stop one. We have a lot
No,
more to
this
see.
is like
Let's
a
keep moving.
food heaven in there. What
Nah,
is
for
happening?
real, bro. Imagine all the smells in there, like.
I think I wouldn't even know what to eat.
Literally.
It's so much.
A bunch of cars
Yup.
in this narrow corridor, and they have a sign up here that says keep to the right. So there's a lot of pressure because you need to kind of keep moving. And if you stop in front of a stall like I'm doing, people might get upset. But I have a job to do. I got to do what I got to do. This is the first car
Wait,
I
so
saw
how are
that
you
looks
supposed to
fantastic.
order?
This
Word,
is
right?
fried steak cut super thin. First they put it in the flour, then they put it in an egg bath, and then that hits the grill right there. So that is going to cook on the
That's-
inside. They're going to prepare it with some of these greens, and at the end, it's
Oh
gonna look
yeah.
just like
I would get that right there.
Oh,
Guys, let's go
immediately.
Immediate with the quickness.
I wouldn't
What?
even think about it.
That's like steak and eggs.
This Bupyeong market. This market is interesting. What are my honest thoughts? This is a fun market for people
How do
who
you
love
find
to
things like
nonstop
this?
make
Like
physical
as a
contact with
foreigner,
other
right?
people.
Yeah, word.
The only thing making up for it is that this food actually looks pretty unique and pretty delicious. This right here costs 11,000 Korean won. It's
Wow,
fun,
only
it's so flexible.
$8?
We have an assortment of vegetables, a small salad on the side.
You
if
get
will.
steak
Let's get right
for
to the
$8. That's crazy.
Fatty, juicy, certainly not
That
crispy or
looks-
anything like that. This
that
is more
looks
like
good.
an omelet coating a steak. It is very heavy though, and she was being generous with the oil she's putting on there. We'll try some of the vegetables. A typical sweet Korean onion salad, a very nice,
Nice.
refreshing
That
combination.
looks
It's
good.
fun. It's a great start to our anxiety-induced night. Let's go.
Anxiety induced night is crazy.
What's the anxiety? Choosing what to eat?
Yeah, probably the people side of
Right
it.
here, This is fried
Oh.
chicken skin, not even meat. It's just the skin. It looks
Oh,
incredible.
it's like chicharrón then.
More seafood
Yeah.
selection I wanna try here. First of all, this is something I've seen a lot in Southeast
What's
Asia,
that?
but never in Korea. It's
What
a
is that?
crab fried whole, and you eat the whole thing, the claws, the
The
legs,
crab?
the body, everything. And then here they have
With the
coconut,
shell?
big, plump,
He said
looking,
you
absolutely
everything.
juicy, fine, and thick.
Damn,
I'm
look
gonna
at
eat
that.
Here. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna lead the chaos and go
The
eat
shrimp?
it alone, like I usually do on a Friday night, until I convince someone to marry me.
Nah.
We have our first food right here. This costs 10,000 Korean won in USD.
How do you
This
think
much
that
on the
tastes to
screen
eat
over
an
there. You
entire
got it.
crab
This
like
is the
that?
coconut
Shells.
shrimp. You can see
Probably
the coconut
super
on the
crispy.
outside.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Let's
Very
try that.
crispy.
I don't know if I would try that. I'll try the shrimp for
The
sure.
shrimp for sure.
Delicious.
That
The
shrimp
entire
is good.
crab?
Crunchy coating on the
I gotta
outside.
see
The
how it
wonderful
goes for
taste
him
of
first.
coconut.
Yeah,
It's
we're-
crunchy, it's heavy, and that seems to be a bit of a theme for the food here so far.
Coconut.
Or maybe that's just what I've been attracted to. When I think coconut shrimp, I think like a tropical location. I think the Caribbean or Jamaica. I don't usually think
Ooh,
boots
look
on
at
South
that.
Korea, but maybe this is where coconut shrimp was invented. Wife tax.
Oh.
Right here we have our second fried food. This is the little crabs.
That's the little
We'll not
crabs.
make a joke about crabs. We'll not make a joke about crabs. They look very crunchy. I do like how breaded they look. Sometimes they can fry these. And
They're
not
really
be
small.
breading, so
They're like
definitely been
baby
battered a
crabs.
bit. Let me try that.
Mhm.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's so easy to eat. It's like the potato chips
Oh,
of
wow.
the sea. It's super heavy and greasy. but
potato
it almost
chips of the
feels like
sea?
they stuffed meat into the body of the crab. It doesn't even seem natural. Let me break one of these open for you to see. It's so full of meat.
What?
Oh
Delicious. 8
wow.
out of 10.
I'll try
It
it.
needs sauce.
I take
Interesting.
it back.
Something tangy,
Yeah.
something sweet. It needs something to go with it. But the crab meat inside is a very nice touch.
That's fire right there. I wouldn't have thought they did
This
that.
is a foodie's dream right
Now
here.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited because here they have lobster, but they put some kind of artificial crab inside of the lobster.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a carapace of a crab, and he put cheese
Oh,
and
yeah.
potentially crab meat inside of there. Right now we're gonna order and then see how it's made. All right, right here you can see the stuffing of the lobster. He puts in some mock crab going inside of real lobster. Then right here we have.
I will
Wow.
go. I will go
some
straight to that
crab
one.
meat, some cheese,
Mouth is watering.
some fake crab inside of that
Now,
too.
how much
Now
you
the
think this
butter
is gonna
going
be?
on top of everything.
At least like $10,
A lot
10
of
USD.
butter for sure. There's no doubt about that. More cheese going inside of my crab heads.
Oh,
Putting
yes,
a load of oil on the
cheese.
grill.
Nah, he had him back. Go back there.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
He's flaming it.
cold outside. I love it.
Damn, that looks good.
Okay, so
This might be the best one I've seen, like visually.
Come to Korea and
Yeah.
come to one of these street food streets, and you will find some guy with cheese, seafood, and fire. And at last, I have found him. This guy is making something truly unique. So we have all these different parts of the lobster cut in half. Of course, we got one claw, half a tail, half a body. But then there's kind of a weird seafood salad made into the body, stuffed inside of there. He's also
Interesting.
created his own sauce, that white sauce. It looked like
That
he had
white
green,
sauce.
and he had a tangy red sauce. He had tons of oil. He had
Oof.
mounds of butter.
What that tastes
Let's
like?
see, let's
A
see.
very nice flavor. Slightly overcooked, a little tough. To be fair, he did drop a napalm bomb on it from about 50,000 feet. Oh, the tail is even kind of pre-ripped out and cut up. Maybe it cooks faster that way, and maybe it's easier to eat.
Definitely.
Smoky. I can taste the gasoline. Whatever he has in a hairspray bottle, I can taste it. It tastes a little bit like acetylene. By the way, for 13,000.
I told you like $10.
$10. That's not that bad.
$10 for
It tastes
lobster.
like gasoline, though.
Gasoline is crazy, bro.
I don't know if I want to try that one now.
Meat that we put inside. So we want that combination. Wow, look at that bite.
Visually though,
That shit
10
was
out of
fire.
10.
Yeah.
Seafood salad. What an odd combination of flavors. The eggs are kind of rubbery, a little fishy. The crab is sweet, of course, and then all of it's just
What?
covered in mayonnaise, cheese,
Rubbery?
oily.
that doesn't seem
somehow, like,
appealing.
No.
And I think absolutely worth
Oh,
that
he
price.
said
So
it's
right here we have the
awesome.
crab
Okay.
head,
Okay.
The crab head.
inside
He said
there's
eyeball plopping out.
cheese,
Crazy.
There's fake meat and then even more cheese, and it doesn't even look like all the cheese melted. There's
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna send me to the bathroom, bro.
This is less than $5 for what we have right
Wow.
here. Served inside a
That's
real animal.
crazy, yeah.
Let's see, let's see.
It's really
Oh, he
good.
likes that.
It's full
Yep.
of stuff. It's hard to tell like what is cheese, what is meat, what is sauce. There's certainly a lot of fillers, and most of the meat is fake crab meat, anyways. But
I
still,
will
you're
try
getting
that, but I'll be scared. I'm gonna have to like take
Go
a
use the
dump.
bathroom.
the
Yeah.
food scientist.
I'm gonna have to take a dump
We
right
could
after.
buy the stuff, right? We go in, we buy all the stuff, and then take it to a hotel room.
Yeah.
Breathing in
So
fumes.
that if you gotta run to the not the
Yeah.
hospital, to the bathroom. You're ready to go.
Nah, facts.
'Cause it's a mix of food, so-
Yeah,
These are
that's
like
why.
giant meatball logs covered in bacon. They're spicy and not so spicy. The more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So it's 1
What?
for 4, but you could get 3 for 10. So it says scotchy egg. So it's a Scotch egg. Okay, let's try it out. Let's get the spicy one.
What?
So he puts on 2 different types of sauce. Then that's gonna get the torch. Wow, you can see the bacon
Oh.
sizzling on the outside. That is definitely hot. I'll put that in a little bit of a cup. Then that's gonna get
That's
cut
fire.
and quartered. From here, dressing, some mysterious white sauce, and then some greens to go on top. That
Oh
is
my
complete.
goodness.
Samda.
Oh, he knows.
Look at that.
Right here we have a Korean Scotch egg. But what is a Scotch egg? I will tell you from my
Scotch
memory.
egg.
A Scotch
I
egg
love
is a
that he
boiled egg
tells you how
wrapped in
much
sausage
everything
meat,
is.
Cause,
in
right.
breadcrumbs and baked or deep fried.
Like
So this
before
is
we
the
travel to
Korean
any
version of
country that
There
he's
is
done
Indian
like
egg in
these
the middle.
reviews
I know
for,
because
it's
I
like
We
know
need to tap
it's
in.
been
you
a
get a
layer of
tour
meat,
guide,
and
low
then
key.
instead of
Yep.
breadcrumbs or anything like that, they
Ooh,
put
eggs.
bacon
You
on the
love
outside,
you
and they
like
Yep.
a boiled egg or like
I
a
like
double
that.
egg.
That'd probably be real good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's see,
You would
let's see.
think that the torching would have done more to it, because actually it's very cold. Just moments ago, the bacon was sizzling, and now it's just kind of room temp. But the taste is good. It tastes
Not the
like
room
way
temp.
over-seasoned hamburger meat or like a meat loaf around the egg. It's hard to taste the bacon because that sauce
Interesting.
is so
It's hard
strong
to
and powerful.
to like
Right?
see what he feels.
Yeah,
I
word.
like it. I find it to be creative, innovative, and fun. The fun taste
No, that's
of
true.
classic food from another country.
But
They
he's
just
being
did it their
honest.
way.
No, he's being
saying
honest.
like, you know.
Yeah.
Flavors and a load of sauce. Let's keep moving.
There's a lot of food out here. I'm not gonna
There is.
lie.
Find classic food
Yo.
from other countries. Let's try what this man has right here. It is Vietnamese bánh made the Korean way. What does that look like? I'm about to find out. The dish
Interesting.
starts right here. We
That
have a
looks
thick
good.
batter going on
Yup.
top of oil, and then even more oil. My God, that is half
Yo,
oil, half
mad
batter. I'm told
oil.
just like in Vietnam, he's using rice flour. But I gotta tell you, in Vietnam, they use about that much oil. So basically, it's deep fried at this point. The next step, we've got
Oh
some
my
green
God.
onions going on, sliced
my
onion, some
friend's
bean
been all
sprouts.
over the
Right here
world.
we have pork
For
coming
real.
from the grill. Right here, the epic flip, closing it all inside. So the next step is to cut it into 4 pieces. So
It
it's
is a
manageable.
lot
A
of
few
fried
shrimpies
things
go on
so far.
next.
It
So here
is
we
a
have
lot of
of
fried.
fish sauce going on, and a load of sweet chili, and then a peanut sauce going on top. All right, 감사합니다. Right here we
But
have
the
Korean
presentation
bánh something
is
I
very
never thought I would
colorful.
say
I
in
know.
my
We're
life.
here in
This is
silence,
from
like.
a
I know. It looks good.
On a wok, it would have a little bit of oil. This
That
is
looks good.
a record-breaking amount of oil. He kind of has all the same ideas, essentially. He's got pork, he's got shrimp, he's got the rice flour batter, but it's like you typed bonseo into an AI image creator, and then it spat that out. And it was like, we kind of didn't get it. It is just a deluge
Damn,
of
only for
sauce, but it
$4?
picks up pretty good with the chopstick. All right, my first taste of Korean bonseo.
Let's see,
try it.
let's see.
It's very crunchy, and from sitting on that griddle, on that flat top, it's gotten a bit smoky too. The sauce on top is what's really sweet.
So it's like sweet,
It's
savory
a
type.
pool of fish sauce. Actual
Oh
fish
my
can swim in this.
God.
I actually kind of like the flavors. It's crispy. It has like a nice balance of vegetables. There's a ton of pork in there. An irresponsible amount of sauce, but I still like it. Is it just like the Vietnamese bánh Not even close. But this man made this his own. Bean sprouts, shrimpies, sauce. The best part is the price for this, less than $5 for this whole dish right here. And trust
Yup.
me, this is enough calories to last for about 2.5 days. Awesome adaptation.
my God.
Today was my absolute favorite.
Yo.
That is the end of the video. Today
The
we
shrimp
tried
would have
10
been it for
different
The
me.
shrimp.
If we were doing $100
Shrimp.
The
challenge,
shrimp with the
good.
chicken skin.
easy. Although I gotta say,
Yeah.
some things did seem
Oh,
pretty
the
reasonable.
lobster.
The lobster.
The
not that bad, not
lobster.
that expensive. The
Yeah.
bonseo at the end, super reasonable. My favorite food of the day, I think, surprisingly, was the last one, the bonseo.
Wow.
I just thought it was so creative. It was
The
fun. I
bonseo
saw
is
he had a little
really-
chart on the side of his cart explaining to Korean people like what bonseo is, what is inside of it. I saw a lot of people curious,
That's
wanting to
cool.
try it, and it's
That's pretty
decent.
interesting.
I wish he would use maybe 5
Less
liters
oil?
less oil. I liked it. Tasted good, and it
Jesus.
tasted like someone taking a chance.
I
and
think
doing
they
something
feel
a
like
little
they
bit
have to
different.
put
If
a
you
lot
love
because
anxiety,
it's like
if
on
you
a
love
griddle.
not being
Yeah.
like,
It's
look
a
at it.
flat
If you
The
like
flat
being
top,
with
it's not
people,
like
I
you
recommend coming
pouring
here
it
to
into
Brooklyn
like a
Market.
thing.
Otherwise, guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next
Look at them in the back right here lurking.
Look how cool it looks.
Nah, it
right
looks
there.
so cool in Korea. That's like a regular street too. Like cars pass through it.
Guys, before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to Joe right here. Without Joe, this trip would not have been possible.
Oh, that's people like a tour guide.
This whole shoot from beginning to end and all the locations we went to. So, Joe, thank you so much. You can find more information on Joe here at Wandering Bicycle on YouTube and on Instagram.
Oh, that's
Information
fire.
about Busan travel and delicious food that you can find here. Thank you so much, Joe. Peace. All right.
That's
Good to see you,
fire.
man. Satisfying. Joe hates my show. Yeah.
What you thought about that video right there, baby?
They answered my question about, I'm like, how does he find all these great places? But I feel like each time he's had like a really good tour guide who like
Yes. Kind of like
shows
puts him in, puts him onto like the different spots that got all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Cause yo, imagine like being like a foreigner like us, right? And we're planning a trip to Busan. We're not gonna know where to start. Where we gonna start? I'm gonna probably go on TikTok.
And then it's
type
like
in,
you end
know?
up in like in touristy places that charge
Yeah,
a lot,
bro.
and you don't get to experience.
Like imagine the last thing that he
culture.
ate, the bang sao sai. Imagine that in a touristy place. It's probably not $3.95. It's
not at
probably
all.
like more like $7.95.
And then they probably don't even make it like as authentic.
Yeah.
I
No, I
butchered
definitely
that.
agree with that for sure. But listen, man, we hope y'all enjoyed that reaction right there. Make sure you subscribe to our kitchen. But like my baby always says,
Thank you for stepping into our kitchen.
peace.